Bone Lake. We watched it. Should you?
We have this house for the weekend.
Seems like we also booked this house.
Synopsis Scenario.
We booked this place for the weekend.
We also booked this theater for the weekend.
A couple's vacation at a secluded estate is appended when they're forced to share the mansion with a mysterious couple.
A dream getaway spirals into a nightmarish maze of sex, lies, and manipulation, triggering a battle for survival. Think of this as an opportunity to prove that you'll sub to the ATC at the Cinema channel. But if you don't sub, there are things about us and each other that you're never gonna know.
It seems like somebody wanted us all to subscribe.
You wanna find out what happens if you unsubscribe? This is the Regular Dude Review Show. I'm Ryan Jacob.
I'm Brandon Kelly.
And we are at the cinema. This was a slow burner that was not sure how well the ending lit up or whatever, you know, what's a slow burning to? Anyways, it was a little predictable. A decent B movie though, like I enjoyed myself.
I thought it was fun, it was campy, it was disturbing at times. It definitely had a crazy violent ending. I just wish the rest of the movie would have been more crazy and violent.
Yeah, nothing really happens till the end. It was one of those trailers, you know, it could go one way or the other. I was kind of expecting it to be a train wreck. It was a little bit better than I expected it to be.
See, I wasn't sure really what to expect from it. I know I really enjoy horror movies, and watching the trailer, it looked interesting. But I also figure, you know, it could probably go both ways. It could flop or it could be great.
You know, if you think the trailer's interesting, it's worth a shot. Maybe, you know, don't go rushing out to see it and don't have high hopes.
Yeah, I would agree. It's the trailers make it look a little bit better probably than what it is, but I think it's still worth the watch.
It seems like someone wanted all of us here.
You're about to get a straight out the theater, popcorn in the teeth, Regular Dude review with zero spoilers, zero win. We'll break this movie down into 4 categories, up to 4 scoops of popcorn, equals anywhere from no popcorn to a bucket. Let's find out what the movie gets.
When Will saw this house on the app, he thought Bone Lake was a euphemism.
The first scoop went to story. It was unoriginal yet intriguing. It got a half a scoop of popcorn from me. What about you, Brandon?
I would agree, Ryan. It's just unoriginal, too many plot holes, and yeah, half a scoop from me.
All right, second scoop went to performance. It was a little stale, but promising. I gave performances a half a scoop.
I just thought the villains were so great. I had to give it a full scoop just for that.
All right, third scoop goes to Theatrics. It was a cheesy B movie, but still somewhat enjoyable. I gave it a half a scoop.
Yeah, I would agree. There was okay, but nothing that was like over the top for me to give it a full scoop. I gave it a half a scoop.
All right, fourth and final scoop went to Experience. It was predictable yet suspenseful, so half a scoop of popcorn for me, Brandon.
Yeah, it was an intriguing experience. I'm not mad that I went, but I gotta give it a half a scoop.
Everywhere you go and everyone you meet is playing together.
All right, so all the popcorn for my categories equals 2 scoops, and that is enough to fill up a medium popcorn. And I'm gonna put some butter on this because this movie's a little bit greasy. You might need a little bit of that butter on there. So, medium popcorn for me. I had fun. It was somewhat enjoyable, but the predictability didn't completely ruin it.
Yeah, absolutely. My scoops tally up to 2.5 scoops. That's an overflowing medium. I'm not gonna put any extra butter or salt on it. I just think it's fine right where it is at an overflowing medium for me. I mean, it was enjoyable. I didn't hate it. I love the blood and gore and stuff at the end, and I like the story building, but I mean, Everything else just was lackluster to me.
It was supposed to be just us, and now we're with strangers.
For more Regular Dude reviews and movie news, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time at the cinema.
But if you leave now, there are things about us and each other that you're never gonna know.